Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkenbear, and welcome to the channel, and also welcome to the 1.0 version of Smallands Survive the Wild. If you're familiar with Smallands Survive the Wild is, this was a game that had been in early access for a little bit over a year. I would best compare it to something along the lines of Grounded, if you're familiar with that. Basically, you play a fairy person, and you are very tiny in the world. This seems to be like a post-apocalyptic world, but not the kind that you would be familiar yourself with. Because we are so tiny, we have a different perspective on the world. We are out to set about a narrative journey. I can't really remember it because it's been a while since I jumped into Smallands, but I did love what I had played at the time. So we're going to jump into the 1.0 version, see what's changed, see how we feel about it. And I do know that this is actually a game that I'll be putting a lot of episodes of. And I'm also going to try a new form of like editing for this video essentially, and maybe the other videos in this series going forward, just so you don't have to watch all the padding of me crafting and building everything that I do in each episode. That being said, if you like the content and you want to see more games like Smallands Survive the Wilds here on the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this is a game you plan on picking up or if you've already played it. So here is my character, Drizzt. We're gonna go ahead and delete Drizzt. Bye, Drizzt. There's Sharkenbear too. We're gonna delete him. He actually got fairly decent in the game. We're gonna start an entirely new journey here. So we got body types. We can do male, female, male strenuous, male Reuben, or female Reuben. I'm just gonna go with a normal male headset. We've also got gentle, strong, and regular. I'm gonna just do the regular. What do the female heads look like, dude? Ears. We do have some options with ears. We are at the pointed tragus. There's the folded tragus, serrated tragus, broad tragus, and the simple tragus. I'm actually not that bad of a fan of the serrated, or I kind of like the serrated tragus. So to do that, eyebrows, we can go with the straight, stylish, bushy, tiny, well, ancient. You know what? Ancient it is. Beard, absolutely. We got a beard option that's full. Sideburns, old ways, Jebediah would be his name, a mustache, some chops, and a goatee. I'm gonna go with a full beard, I think. We even have beard color, which apparently is separate from hair color. We got hazelnut, silver, black ash, white, dark violet, sky, fire, orange, woodland rose. I think I'm gonna go with the sky one. I've always been a fan of like the teal looking colors. Geniculate, clavate, filiform, capitate, or limate. I think I might. Filiform's not bad. I think we'll go with the filiform. Antenna color. Oh, hello. Filiform color. Look at the green. Hair, medium hair. There's not a lot of hair options, are there? This hasn't changed since the game was released. Shaved ponytail, short side hair, and bald. I'll stick with the normal color. We're gonna go with matching sky hair. Eyes. It looks like we have a couple eye options. Common, triangulate, gives that pupils the triangle shape. Elongated gives you the cat eyes. Horizontal, that gives you goat eyes. Small, double pupil. Hypnotoad style, the rhomboidal, and the huge. I'll just go common. Eye color, I'll go with violet. Why not? That matches. Fair, chestnut, warm, purple down. You know, we can go with that. You know what? We'll be a drow. We'll be a good drow. We'll be Drizzt, but we won't be Drizzt. Face markings. I don't actually remember face markings. It's actually not a bad thing. I actually kind of like it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can change the color of the face markings, although that's kind of a weird omission from the game. We're going to go ahead and name him, you know, something super unique. Yeah, I've never seen that name before. Looks like we have our own world. I'm going to play in not online. Peaceful mode. Nope. Keep inventory on death. Yes. Disable. Building weather deterioration. No. We're going to keep everything bog standard. And I am going to delete all my worlds. Because why not? Start a new one. With an entirely original name that you didn't see just moments ago. And did this keep everything the same? It did. Alright, and we are going to start. So from my understanding, the tutorial is vastly different, or altered from the original early access release. Years have passed since the small folk took sanctuary in the burrows, seeking refuge from the dangers above. Emerging now, they strive to reclaim the overland, a perilous realm where death lurks around every corner. The vanguards, intrepid pioneers of the small folk, are sent forth to establish the first settlements in this treacherous land. As a rookie vanguard, your initiation takes an unexpected turn when your party is suddenly attacked by a giant hornet. That is definitely different. We didn't have to find a hornet in the original tutorial. As a matter of fact, I don't think there were hornets. Oh, the game settled down a bit. The game decided to go with ultra settings. Okay, it's actually not that bad. It's just kind of hiccupy a little bit to start. Hello, Hildred. Wow, that was unpleasant. What was that thing attacking us? A hornet, I think. Though I've never seen one so aggressive. Are you injured? I'll be fine, rookie. I just need to rest for a while. Alright. Is there anything else I can do? I fear with injuries like these, I'm not going anywhere for a while. You'll have to make a report to Captain Hearn in my stead. Understood. Is the captain still in the burrows? He must be in the overland by now, but he's probably set up camp outside the burrows entrance. You'll have to make your way northwest from here, following the river. I'll set out immediately. Hold on just a minute, rookie. It's a long trek back to the burrows entrance, and you're not going to get far without some preparation. If you want to survive on your own out here, you'll need to understand the basics of resource gathering, food preparation, and setting up an encampment. Where can I find resources? Overland is ripe with resources if you know to look. You'll need to know how to exploit them if you're going to manage out here. Some resources you can simply gather by hand, but you need to harvest it with a tool. To use your antenna sense, press V. This will highlight resources such as food, fiber and wood. Right, I'll return when I gathered some resources. Thanks. So in this game, just like I said before, if I hit V, you'll have this weird scent. It'll stay toggled on until you turn it off. So we got some sprouts here. And the cool thing is, you can actually just hold down the E button, and you'll actually gather those resources. So when you come over here, and I'm actually going to turn. I think maybe if I lower to 60, I think we're going to be better off. Let's see. I think it's going to smooth out our frame rate just a bit. And I don't really need to turn on that sense mode. I've kind of played the game enough to know what the fiber actually looks like. Fiber will basically look like little clovers, whereas the sticks, like, this is what your fiber looks like all the time. Here's some sticks, aka wood. Let's find ourselves some more wood. Here's some more fiber. Although we want to collect as much fiber as we can, because the fact that fiber is very much, in fact, used for practically everything. We also want to pick up all this resin while we can. Let's see if we missed anything. There's a... So we missed a little bit of fiber over here. Was there any more wood over here? There's a little bug den right here. Maybe that's where those ladybugs come from. And we have an owl over here. Wow. Owls are your tutorials, essentially. You walk up to them and they'll give you information about the area. Step away from deep water, small folk. Can't swim. Upon death, you will respawn at your activated bed or respawn location. A tombstone will appear where you died. You must travel back to it to reclaim your inventory. Psych. I actually changed it to where I get my inventory regardless of whether or not I die. Go ahead and take these sticks. What's that purple thing? Oh, that's the blackberries. Yeah, blackberries. Nice. So we have a little bit of food option. Oh, hello. We don't have a weapon to defend ourselves from the ant. So I'm just gonna run because I'm definitely injured and will not be able to put much of a fight against that ant. I realize now I didn't even have full health. Let's see if we can run back here. Will we lose the ant if we run this far back? Okay, yeah, we lost him. Hey, where's our... Okay, there he is. Work, see... Good work, rookie. What do you want to learn about next? I'm good. I think I'll return later. Very well. When you're ready, follow the river northwest or report to return to the burrow. This return location is marked on your map. Alright. So you open our map up. It looks like we're all the way over here. Wow, okay. You spawn a fair good bit away from the original spawn destination. It used to be you actually spawned here. And now they have you all the way down here. Huh, okay. We'll go ahead and tab open, and we'll start making ourselves some stuff. Most importantly, it would be very helpful. You know, we actually have some stuff there. Let's do crafting. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a couple of things here. Let's see. And they should be queued up, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and... Do we have that equipped already? We didn't have the chest equipped, I don't think. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the axe on here. Is this a 2 to 3 damage weapon? Is this the same thing? I think I crafted the same thing. We have 2 clubs, wood, and we have a mushroom stick. Nice. Any other crafting options as we speak? No, but we can't use the hammer to make a crafting bench, but we're gonna hold off on that for a bit. Let's go ahead and take out our club. And I'll actually go ahead and eat because we're not even at a comfort level. You have your comfort level, your nourishment right here. You can actually lose stamina and stuff like that. Obviously, your health will also go down. We can also use a little bit of bandaging right now. And you can see down in the top left corner, bottom left corner above our health bar, it'll tell you how long you're healing for. So I want to go ahead and bandage one more time. Now we'll make our way to the northwest. Making sure to pick up any resources we find along the way, of course. And if we happen to come across any more ants, we'll show them what's what. Oh, we see it now. Okay, so an ant. Okay. Let's give them the business. Alright, that's right. I moved my block button. We're gonna pick up the ant head, and yeah, we'll cook that up for later. Looks like we got a whole bunch of twigs here, and some over there as well. I kind of like this intro a lot better than the original intro, even though I like seeing the burrow and the inside of it. I wonder if we have any reasons to go inside the burrow. Wait. Ooh. There's actually a little bit of feedback from whenever you whatchamacallit, block enemies. Where's my dodge? There's my dodge. I don't know if dragonflies are hostile or not. Hopefully not. Hello, dragoon. Oh my god, that's a frog. I'm pretty sure that's gonna eat me if I get too close. So let's not go that way, right? You know, we barely are fending off ants. Alright. Oh, it looks like we have another owl tutorial here. Press M to open the map. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Alright, so that's just, you know, reiterating the map thing we already knew. Alright. So, there's definitely some timing to be added in for the pairing animation to happen. We gotta figure that one out eventually, but I like that there is a parry animation. I don't remember pairing was a thing before. So I'm not going to swear to whether it was or not. When you examine an owl effigy, reveals useful piece of information. I mean, shouldn't that have been like the first thing the first owl effigy probably should have said? Find more of us, we'll give you tips. Alright, so we're working our way up this hill here. I wonder if this part of the map was redid, or if this was already how the map looked before, because I can't remember if I've been on this side of the map. You can lose health due to a variety of factors, being attacked by hostile creatures, extreme temperatures, falling from a great height, or being malnourished. On the bright side, you can recover health by using health items, keeping yourself well nourished, or sleeping. Okay. So we're still making our way up the hill. So unless we have anything else to come into contact with, like spiders, I think we're good. If you die, you'll drop everything. Okay, thanks. I know that already. Where'd the ant go? Where's literally an ant just here? Oh, there he is. He's hiding behind the blades of grass. Haha, gotcha. And we did a number on him, that's for sure. Do I have the ability to craft bandages outright? No, it does not look like we do. Not at least, not the way that is anyways. I gotta put these blueberries on a bar. Am I not hit? What? Why am I not eating? Wait, what happened to? I specifically wanted you to eat. There we go. For whatever reason, they're not working on the 9 key. Alright, comfort level. Oh, we're about to level up as well. That is something else they also added. Although I am familiar with that part, I still haven't played a whole bunch of it. But now you can level up, whereas before you couldn't. That really wasn't the system that was in play. But you can increase different statistics such as your stamina and strength. I want to say there's a couple other stats, but we'll get into that when we level up. There are 5 distinct weapon types. Your vanguard can wield, blunt, edged, piercing, poison, and fire. The creatures you encounter in the overworld have different strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to each, pay attention to the icon next to the health bar, which determines which weapon type will be more effective. Alright, when the cool thing is, I believe if you hit this, it'll actually tell you, when you see one, what they are weak against. Let's go ahead and take some of these mushrooms. Because mushrooms we can fry up to mushroom steak and they're good for nourishment. Again, it's also wise to remember that holding down E when you're picking up stuff is actually very useful because it will immediately pick up everything that's dropped. I used to have issues with harvesting edible mushrooms because of the fact that these edible mushrooms would sometimes fall into the base mushroom model. And I couldn't see them. So I was actually getting like a negative amount of mushrooms every time I was harvesting. I was losing mushrooms. Nice. Alright, let's make our way up this ramp. Looks like we have an ant here who wants to fight us. Hello. He's very angry about something. Hit him so hard his head stayed and he left. And there's some rocks here, some stone. But we need to get some mandibles from a bull ant, which we have not seen any of yet. Thank God, I don't think we could take them. We don't even have our base level armor for real. Equipment deteriorates. Yep, we know about deterioration. Deterioration is a thing. Why are there bees here? Oh, we might die. Or maybe not. Let's back up a bit. Oh. We might be able to survive this. Hey, we killed some bees, and we got some insect wing. Nice. I wasn't actually expecting to heal from that, but we got. Did we get everything? There's that's rock. Yeah, okay. Luckily, we were able to time our pairings there fairly well. And oh my God, there's still more bees. Bees? Should we try making a workbench real quick? Let's try making a workbench real quick. How do I... Okay. It's not sheltered. That's okay. I just want it for other reasons, like bandages. And then we'll also look at making a sword. And a simple bow. And, where are arrows? Wooden arrows require wood. What? And I have none? That's ridiculous. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this up here, remove that. What else? Bandages, of course. Let's go ahead and bandage ourselves up, actually. And let's see if we actually have the weakness to that, those bees. So it should tell me, if I look at them, they are vulnerable to piercing, which is what a sword is. I think, no, this is slashing. I don't want this one. Come on. Alright. So we took that down. And that's really good for us because they're, I want to say they make a really good salve. A healing patch. Yeah. And we can use that for healing as well. And it's actually a very good heal at that. We need to definitely do some more healing though. Can we repair our weapons here? I can't remember. Repair. There we go. And so one thing to be noted about repairing in here is actually fairly cheap, under one consideration. As long as you haven't gone under a whole bunch of deterioration on the item, repairing is a 100% free thing to do. But if you've sustained a lot of damage to your item, then it's going to cost resources. I kind of like that approach. Like, if you're just topping something off for your adventure, they're not going to require you to pay like the full cost of repair. Not that it's expensive, still nice. Use bows and arrows to hit creatures far away. This can be partially effective against flying creatures. To use a bow, you must have both arrows and bows equipped. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any wood. A moth plant. Will we get... No, we need a crude hatchet for that. I don't think we can create a crude hatchet until we get... wait, did I miss my target? Okay, it's that way. Am I near, or am I like near rock? Okay, still far off a little bit. I really wish we could find some wood though. We definitely need more fiber as well, because we've been going through those, building the armor and the patches. That's telling us about armor, because we're going to be able to find armor by talking to artisans, and they'll be able to craft it for us. But after a while, we'll also then begin to get it ourselves. A world event is about to begin. So this is a new thing as well. Do we know where the world event... Oh, so there's an event there. I know nothing about a world event. I don't think we're even prepared to do that. But that is a thing they added into the game as well. I'm not going to test it or go that way yet. If we have one closer to us after we made it to our main destination, we'll try it out from there. For the time being, we're just going to hold off for just a smidge. I want to make our way to Hearn first, if we could. And luckily for us, it looks as though we are almost to our destination. Make sure to eat and drink regularly. Thank you. Luckily for us, eating and drinking is kind of like the same thing. We don't have like a health bar, or like a nourishment bar and a thirst bar. You don't have to do both. You just have to upkeep one bar. Do we go this way? Is this the way? Oh god, for a second I thought it was like a spider or something like this. I mean, there are most definitely spiders, so if you have arachnophobia, please don't play this game. Although, maybe there's an arachnophobia mode, who knows? I haven't checked. They do not bother me. This is actually a pretty cool concept right here. This is where you are able to buy a place to make your base. So in order, let's get to the hovel first. The burrow. So basically you can climb a lot of the trees in the game, and at the top of the tree is a place for you to actually set down your house. You can build anywhere you want in the game world. That there is no cons except for that grasshopper right there. What level is that? He is a level... Oh god, he's coming right at us. Oh shit. Does he want to eat my... I think he wants to eat my booty hole. But if we move fast enough, we might be able to prevent the eating of buttholes. Please don't do it. I was thinking that grasshoppers were not aggressive, but I guess I was wrong. Well, we'll lose him soon enough, I think. Because we're right... Oh, there's the burrow over there. Nice. I'm familiar with this area. I know exactly where we're at here. But yeah, you can set your base down essentially anywhere you want. However, there are set locations at the top of trees that whenever you set them there, from my understanding, if you ever move to another side of the map and you find another tree where you can place a house down, you can actually opt to have your house just be relocated there without having to build the entire thing up from scrap. Like, it's basically a moving foundation. How cool is that? No other game does that for you. Not that I can think of. Every time you get to farm, make a new base, you have to like make it from scratch. You can't just relocate the whole thing, which is a pretty gnarly idea. Alright. Luckily for me, we also know that this area is rich with wood and fiber. This area hasn't changed much. It was just the walk getting here that's changed. Before, you actually used to come from inside the burrow, which is apparently where we're going. Oh, actually, it's not even inside the burrow. Hello. Greetings, Vanguard. I am Captain Hearn Manakabi, but you can just call me Hearn. What can I do for you? Captain, I'm recording... damn, I am terrible at words today. Captain, I'm reporting on behalf of my superior, Hildred. We were attacked by a frenzied hornet while patrolling the southern pond. Thank you, Vanguard. I'm afraid yours is but one of several such reports in the past few days. We've identified a few treetops that could serve as safer locations to establish encampments. Great tree encampment locations added to your map. Players can move their buildings between claimed trees. Encampments built on claimed trees can also be transferred to other servers. Oh, that's an interesting concept if you're looking for multiplayer. For now, please report to Elder Ludwig at the base of the hill. Let him know about this hornet attack. Alright. Can you craft some armor for me? Oh, so he gets the armor. Sure, Vanguard, but you'll have to bring me all the necessary materials. Cool. So, if we look at this, we should have almost enough. And I'm actually going to go for the padded because I believe The difference between the padded and the light is light does not have any cold protection whatsoever, and cold protection is definitely something that you want to defend yourself from, or the cold is definitely something you want to defend yourself from, because of the fact that whenever it rains or the weather will actually change and it snows and stuff, you will actually suffer the consequences of being in that cold. Now, is this still pointing? Okay, so that's still pointing me towards the event, and I'm going to come in here, if only because I want to see if there's anything that's changed inside the tree. For the most part, it doesn't look like much has changed, but I was thinking maybe there'd be a cool reason to come in here. Maybe like a quest or something. I don't know. There are unmarked quests in here. But the good news is we're still getting resources, which is also another good reason to come in here because of the free resources that are uncontested. You don't have to worry about any enemies or anything like that. So we'll just run down here. And before there were also used to be owls in here. And I believe there's an achievement for finding all the effigy owls. Although, from what it looks, there are no longer 8 effigy owls in here. Alright. Just free resources. It used to be before you would start right here in front of this door. There used to be some more stuff here. Maybe there's something behind this door we can look forward to in the future. But for now, looks like that is all that's in here. Doesn't look like there's anything down below. So we'll make our way out, and we'll make our way to Ludwig. Elder Ludwig. I'm going to go ahead and chew on these blackberries on our way there. And once we talk to Ludwig, we'll go ahead and start establishing a base by finding a great tree that we can go ahead and put our base on. Now, there is one important facet about base building, especially on top of the great trees, that you need to consider, and that is if you're going to build on top of a great tree, you first have to scale the monstrosity that is the great tree, which means that there is a certain amount of platforming expected from you. Now, if that's a problem, there's also be a reason for you maybe to not consider picking up this game, because let me just tell you, verticality is a great feature of this game. This game is based around verticality. Matter of fact, so much so that you will actually find sets of wings and grappling hooks and different ways to traverse through the skies in this game. I don't know if those have gone under some changes. I know one of the weird things about the grappling hook is that you actually have to buy, or you have to actually craft ammo to swing with a grappling hook, which is kind of lame, honestly. I wish it was a free resource, kind of like a Batman grapple hook or something, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's still a freaking grapple hook, right? Let's look around this base. Looking for more wood. I thought I picked up most of it when we were here last time. This guy used to be the guy right here who gave you the recipe for armor. Let's see. So it doesn't look like they really want much of a way to do with me. So we'll work our way down the hill and start making our way to the Elder. I do see that there's a lot more stone dotted upon the ground around here. It used to be there weren't even stone in this area. Should be a fair amount of wood right over here around this corner too, next to this resin. Yep. And even though we've already left Hearn, it doesn't mean that we have to travel all the way back to him in order to build our armor. Once you've spoken to the person who can build the armor, you now get the crafting recipe at your workbench. It used to be before that the only way you craft the armor is to go to those vendors, but that is something they changed within the last couple of months, I believe. We'll find that out once we start working our way to a great tree. The game is still beyond beautiful. Hello. Greetings, Vanguard. Elder, what are you doing in this overgrown cave? The jeweled clover key that unlocks the apothecary's chest has gone missing. I fear it may have been stolen. We're here trying to figure out some other means of opening the chest. What's in the chest? Melkar, the apothecary's greatest achievement, the elixir of life. He claimed it could heal any ailment known to small folk. Do you have any idea who might have the clover key? The key was locked in the royal vault, which is always under heavy guard. Only the king and I are allowed entry. The theft was noticed when the queen became ill and the clover key was needed, but it could have happened some time ago. Have you tried forcing the key open? We dare not. The chest is heavily reinforced, and we risk destroying the elixir within. Tell the elder about the hornet attack. Ah, yes. We received troubling reports from overland settlers in the forest. It seems as though some of the creatures in the area have become unusually agitated and aggressive. Does this have anything to do with the clover key? It is an interesting coincidence, but we have no evidence to suggest that there is a connection. You'll find the settlers scattered throughout the forest, so I have marked their locations on your map. Be careful, Vanguard. The wilderness is filled with danger. Hearn and Caleb can help you survive here in the Overland. I shall leave now. Alright, so it looks like we need to find the clover key because the queen is sick, which I believe was more or less the story standing point originally as well. Here is the clover chest, and it looks like we've also hit another level up. I'll worry about the level up points and spending whenever we start establishing a base, honestly. So there's that. We are a little bit injured, because we never healed to full anyways, that's okay. And we are undernourished. I'm going to go ahead and eat this mushroom steak. And mushroom steak fills you up quite a bit, which is nice because we have plenty of mushrooms. We just need to cook them up. And we'll be able to cook those up once we get a base, and I make a workbench and a cook fire and all that jazz. So we look around the map for what we have. It looks like we have... I thought he said he marked great trees on the map. I guess he didn't. It doesn't look like he marked them at all. I'm hoping I know exactly. I mean, we're at the base of one right now, but honestly, this is not where I want to build a tree, like a house. I would really ideally like to build a house closer to the first major area. So that would be to our west. We're going to go head that way because of the fact that we are to talk to Caleb, who is near the stone quarry, and he will assist us with leading us to the next direction, as well as him being near bull ants, which will give us mandibles, and we can build a pickaxe. And then that pickaxe will then assist us with making stone armor, which will definitely be a better upgrade than the padded armor we're currently wearing. And definitely be our first good upgrade to tackle the area after. Yeah. Had a cough. Sorry about that. Ooh, we got a lot of wood right here. We are running out of space, but I don't think that to be too big of a concern for us right yet. We also have the Great Owl over there we can visit. I believe there are a couple items up there that we can take for ourselves. So we'll head to that tree. And then we'll get a lay of the land, essentially. That'll be able to tell me if we have any points of interest nearby. I am going to go ahead and equip our sword because of the fact that we are very close to... we'll start seeing more ants pop up in this general area. Usually right about here I usually get attacked. Unless they fix the spawns ever so slightly. Some creatures can be tamed by using special treats. Be careful, they will only accept treats once they recognize you as a leader, so make sure to beat them up into submission first. Once tamed, a creature will be a faithful companion. Some will follow you and protect. Some will even allow you to mount them. You can heal a tamed creature with food. Dropping food close to your companion, it will eat it to heal itself. One of the first mounts we'll probably work on getting is a grasshopper, honestly. Because you can mount grasshoppers and they will do pretty awesome hop. If we decided to kill it, I'm pretty confident you can also create like a really cool base weapon, which is a scythe. And that scythe will have a pretty good cleave on it. So it's really about how many grasshoppers we find along the way. So we climb up this branch right here, or this root. we can start making, no, this route. We can start making our way up this tree to the great owl statue above. And there is a grasshopper, usually known. Yeah, there's a grasshopper right there. And I believe this one is rather tame. We could attempt to fight it. We could. I think I'd rather wait till we have stone, though. Also, I don't have a bed yet, so I'm kind of afraid of dying from my hubris. And then having to trek from the starting area of the game. Oh, a storm shelter, or storm appears. Looks like we got a couple things from this one. We will have to seek cover. Because rain will hurt you. It's not like a lot of damage, but it's definitely enough for you to be concerned about it. Actually, I'm gonna jump down here. I see some bottle caps. Oh, you need to look at screws too. Bottle caps are actually a fairly useful thing to grab because it will help us make a lumber table or a saw table. So I'm thinking we could probably go back across the water here. We're not in any fear yet. We'll get another pop-up indicator that we've messed up here in a second once it actually starts raining. Should be some rusty screws here. Alright, and we have a key, but we don't have a means to do anything with that key. Go ahead and pick up another bottle cap. And we should be good to go ahead and head back to the tree we just climbed. If only to gather protection until the rain passes overhead. I may even take the opportunity to build a couple of things for ourselves. Alright, so we stay here. We should be more or less safe. We are freezing. That is a bad thing right now. Let's go ahead and make another thingy here. And I'll go ahead and make ourselves... What have I... Oh, I never equipped the new stuff. Where's our new armor? And the chest. Oh wait, no, it was pants. She patted. Oh, but we're still taking damage. Oh god. Can I make a bed? I want to make a bed before I die. There we go. I need this. Did it break? I think we're good. Oh. That was that could have been really bad. Let's go ahead and create some of these healing patches. Alright, here's our healing patches. It looks like we don't even really concern ourselves with that much, but I'm still going to put a thing there. That could have been really dangerous. I figured since we took a cover underneath the that tree, we wouldn't get hit, but apparently I was very wrong. And I want to say that's another great tree right there, and that's the tree I'm shooting for. This water looks very rapid. But I am going to try to jump it, because I usually do. You can swim, but it's not a big swim. Yeah. We barely just survived. But you know, it's not, we made it. Come here, buddy. You guys are jerks. Lucky for you, I'm hungry and I'm gonna cook your heads up for later. Alright. So those guys are down. Go ahead and heal a bit. Oh, and that's a bull ant. All right, nice. And we managed to get a mandible from that as well. We got a couple of mandibles, actually. So now we would craft a workbench somewhere nearby. Even though I just created one down the hill. There's no limit to it, really. I hear another bull ant. I thought I did. What do I hear, man? Oh well. Anyways, here's Caleb. And he's gonna give us our first stone armor. What are you doing here? I'm responsible for escorting and protecting small folk miners. What armor are you wearing? It's one I made myself using rocks I found in the mine. It's incredibly durable and provides great protection against the creatures you may encounter on the shore. Speaking of which, Scotty has also fashioned some remarkable armor using resources from the area community too. And then he offers to make us said armor, but we are severely lacking in stone because we have not yet made a pickaxe, which we can now make. Let's see, what else does he have to say? What happened here? Why is no one working the mine? A tragedy. One of the tunnels collapsed and most of the miners perished. The mining operations are on hold for now. You know anything about stone working? I know a thing or two. To work stone, you'll need to find a cutter grinder. We don't have the resources to make a proper one up here, but you may be able to create a makeshift cutter grinder using some of the giant's artifacts like bottle caps and screws. Alright, what else can I make with a cutter grinder? You can use it to make seed oil out of seeds and sand wood to make refined wood. Heck, you can even cut flint and craft new weapons and tools. Alright, can I harvest these stones? Sure, but you need a pickaxe. These are expensive. We're not just handing them out. You might be able to make one yourself, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and make the crafting bench. Let's see. And then we'll go ahead and make ourselves a mandibular pickaxe. There we go. I'll also want to make some normal arrows. There we go. So many arrows should be fine. Now, do I have to put those on my character? Can't remember. So let's see. Okay, yeah, you do. Alright, so we'll take those arrows, put them there. What is this slot? I don't know about that one. Put our pickaxe there. We'll probably need to harvest some more fiber because of the fact that we used so much just now. But we'll want to work our way around here and break up the stone. because we're definitely going to be working our way through this. What is this blur animation when you harvest? That's new. I don't like it. Okay, it was just for that one. Thank God. That was a weird animation. And it looked like stone armor is fairly expensive to create, so we need to harvest as much as possible. I think like one piece was like 8 stone. Luckily, stone seems to be fairly abundant around here. No, it's not just that one that we harvest. This is a weird animation for that. Hopefully they can figure that out. Okay. Alright, should be some more stone over here. This is also where a whole bunch of other enemies are. Like, there's so much stone down there. Let's go and heal up. Can we get both alone? I guess not. I'm going to follow this path because I want to go down there and get all that stone. If I have to break a couple of eggs in the form of shape of heads of ants, I'll do it. I ain't afraid of no bugs. I hear combat music. We need to equip our bow as well. Where's our bow? I made one a while ago. There it is. Oh man, I almost thought I died from that one. Luckily for me, I'm much better than they are. We got some new mandibles, that's nice. We gotta hurry up because at nighttime, I believe there's a different breed of insects that come out. Shit, they're here. I messed up. I didn't mess up, but not the same bugs. No! No! I messed up. Sort of. Can we get away? Oh, that one's moving fast. Oh man, they're going the distance. They're not stopping. Holy crap. That is a what a hell of a leash to get rid of those guys. But it looks like they fell back finally. Oh no, that one's coming back. My sword is very badly damaged. Of course it is. Let's repair our sword actually. There we go. I don't even know why I repaired that, but I'm gonna repair everything else since it's free. Let's see. Any other options we have? Ladybug travel kit, pet whistle, fire arrows. Oh, I didn't even know I had the stuff to make fire arrows. There we go. Now we have fire arrows. I am getting mighty hungry. Might as well make a campfire while we can. Building not allowed here. Building is allowed here. Alright, so let's do what we can. And my favorite thing about food is it doesn't go bad. We'll go ahead and throw that up here with this. I got it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's give us a good bit of nourishment too. Cool. I'm not seeing about climbing that tree over there. I definitely want to see if we can get ourselves a little house. And then we'll come back for stone, or we can look around the base of the tree for more stone, because stone is practically everywhere. Looks like we have some dawn ants here. Speaking of dawn ants, it's weird that bleed animation is falling. It's following through with a whole bunch of other stuff. And I don't know why. Anyway, we're gonna make our way up to the tree. We're gonna see if we can find a point to climb up and claim a house. Or claim a place to build a house. Gotta watch out because there is a bee's nest or something right there. It looks to be somewhere along the way we could probably build a house because there are mushrooms and ramps there. But we're not going to be able to go there from this branch. Or this route. And I don't want to fall down there. Let's see how far we can get it without having to actually fight anything here. And the cool thing is once you've actually climbed to the top of these locations, you don't actually have to climb down every single time. You could glide down if you had the wings. Once you get all the way to the top and claim a domain as your like tree or whatever that you're going to build on, the original place where you saw before was at the base of the tree and there was like a little statue. It basically makes an elevator that'll transport you to the top of the tree. Or transport you down. So yeah, so here's this elevator. The good news is we're pretty good, pretty close to the top of the tree already, I think. Oh god, no, we're not anywhere near the top of the tree. This is going to be an adventure. Luckily for us, the parkour doesn't seem to be too hard. But you definitely want to make sure you don't fudge your jumps. Because until you get wings, if you fall, you're dead. Like this could be a potentially dangerous jump. There we go. I don't think you encounter any enemies on these on the way up, but I'm not gonna swear to it. Oh, there's another jump. Well, the cool thing for us is after we decided we're gonna finally make a base, or once we get to the top of the tree, and the next location we go to, which is the shore, actually has another great tree nearby. We can transfer all of our work from building to. I love how far down everything looks like. There's a lot of verticality when you consider how far you can travel into the air and stuff like that. And a matter of fact, I think there is actually flying mounts in the game now. I believe Blue Jay was one that they added in one of the most recent updates. Damselfly, which is the dragonflies that we saw at the beginning of the game. And I don't know if there's any other. How far are we to the top? I think we might be close by. Those other branches just seem like they're above the canopy by a fair bit. But like, it's just like, they could have made this easy. But they decided to go, like, be daring and let you climb all the way to the top of the tree. They could be like, oh, you want to be able to the top of the tree? Here's an elevator, take you up. And then they, like, transition you to the top of the tree, like, in a different zone. Like, wow. An entirely different loaded zone. But they opted to, let you just experience verticality. And I really enjoy that they did that. Yes, we finally made it to the top of the tree. The spirit of the great tree is listening. What is it that you wish, Vanguard? I wish to climb. I want to claim the tree. So now, look at all the space we have. So much space for activities. We can literally climb to the top of these branches too and glide off there if we had a glider, which we don't. We can also take the elevator over there and it'll take us back down to the base of the tree, or at least to where we saw the thing previously. So now I can go ahead and make myself some things. We can do a foundation. Looks like I only have... Actually, I want to... Actually, I messed up. And we lost that. I would like to... Oh, we didn't lose it. I would actually like to make mine high off the ground if I could. And we'll just start out with basic stuff. Cool. We'll go down in a minute to harvest more resources to make this work. But I just want to start ourselves a little home. Let's see, building. We can do ourselves twig stairs, twig leaf stairs. What's the difference? We can also rotate. So that's one. Is the other wider? No? Okay, they're shorter. There we go. Go ahead and make a bed here. Wait a minute. And we don't even have the stuff to make the other stuff. Now we can also put a chest down and a sign, but no, we're going to claim this. And now we're officially on our way into our beginner journey into Smallands. Survive the wilds. But I think that's going to make a pretty good stopping point for our place. We managed to establish our first base by climbing the top of the tree. We started the quest by going to the burrow and talking to the elder and receiving our journey to find the clover key to unlock the chest. We then found our way over to the stone quarry where we got the pickaxe, and we're now on our way to being able to make stone armor as well. So I think we got a lot accomplished here, really. So that being said, if you like the content, you want to see more footage for Smallands Survive the Wild, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a great day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Later.